story of India's independence is not only about larger than life figures or big events. It's also a story of the everyday ordinary people who do not feature in history textbooks, TV shows, or movies. Museum objects help one explore these stories. So for this season of Art Sparks, we invited some of our friends from other departments at MAP to choose an object from the collection and share their independence story, whether by looking closely at it, asking questions of it, or even challenging what it tells us. This is Through the Looking Glass, where history comes alive.
Hi, my name is Shruti and I work in the Events and Outreach Department at MAP. I do not have a background in art history or fine arts, even though I work in a museum. But in fact, that is what makes my work so interesting. I try to look at art from a beginner's perspective and learn as much as I can about it so that I can include it in some manner in the events or content that I create. And that is exactly what I've done for my chosen artwork for this episode. Ready to see what I chose? This is a poster featuring cartoons of Gandhi, Nehru and Lal Bahadur Shastri on a boat, rowing against what seems to be turbulent waves. In the distance, there's a lighthouse with the word Azadi written on it, and the light forms a sort of halo behind Gandhi. I read the title and other captions in the image, and I see that it is talking about the non-cooperation movement. The non-cooperation movement was a campaign launched by Gandhi to protest against the British government and fight for self-rule. To me, this image seems almost like a movie poster for an action film. Maybe because of the three men rowing while the woman screams for help, it looks a bit unrealistic and like a dramatic scene from a movie. The title of the poster is kind of apt in the sense that it makes the politicians seem like heroes or saviors of Mother India. Check out the words at the bottom: Sahas, Chaturta and Veerta, meaning strength, intellect and courage. In pre-independence India, many such posters were printed on similar themes. For example, in this one, we can see Gandhi and Nehru as larger-than-life figures guiding a crowd of Indians who are being tortured by the British soldiers. They seem to be guiding the crowd towards a temple of Bharat Mata. I was able to identify Bharat Mata because it's a popular icon and I've seen it before. In this image, she even looks like the shape of the map of India. In another poster, there's an image of Gandhi, Bharat Mata and a British soldier recreating the popular painting of Markandeya. In the original painting, Shiva is protecting Markandeya from Yama, the god of death. However, in this poster, Gandhi is portrayed as Shiva with a small crescent on his head holding a newspaper and a charka, and he is protecting Bharat Mata from the British soldier. I think that these posters that copied popular paintings or inspired by mythology were used as propaganda posters simply because people could relate to them and could easily identify the people in it, like Gandhi, Bharat Mata or other freedom fighters, and associate them with heroes or gods. These posters remind me of my history classes back in school when we were learning about the Indian independence movement. For me, it seems like an event that happened so long ago that I can't really relate to the struggles of the freedom fighters or the common man at that time. Posters like these show them in a dramatic and almost comical manner that make them seem more relatable and not just faces that one sees in a textbook. It makes me reflect on what might have been the political and social climate then, and how these posters might have contributed to the idea of associating freedom fighters and politicians with heroes or saviors of the nation. And that is the magic of museums and the objects that they hold. They can tell us stories of everyday people and their histories. Our perception of history and important events need not be based on just things that we read in textbooks or watch in movies. One can discover a lot about an event or persons associated with it just by looking closely and thinking about objects and their historical journeys. Did you find anything interesting in these posters that I missed out? Let us know via the description box. Also, check out our website, social media handle, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get regular updates on other ArtSparks videos. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.